I think one thing the Philadelphia Eagles really have to do to win this game is mainly, I think, mainly on defense. I think the offense is going to be relatively okay. I think we're going to see a lot more of the players stand out than we did the New York Giants. New York Giants did for us when we just run the ball. I think we'll be able to run the ball, but I don't think it'll be that that easy against the Giants. So I do expect. I'm hoping that we see some man coverage where AJ and Devontae are going to be able to make some plays in space. I really doubt that they will do that without having. I really doubt we'll see anything like that without having safety help or being chorus or cover three. I do think that AJ and Devontae Smith do great. Devontae Smith especially and Goddard do great with finding space in the zone. So I think our offense will be squared away. But on defense, the biggest thing is just making tackles. Making sure that you're wrapping up, you're finishing the play, running to the ball every single play. You play out the play. Purdy does have since he's not too sharp in the pocket as far as making reads unless it's given to him, he has a natural knack to make plays and kind of scramble, and that's when things can get distorted. Playing through the whistle is going to be the most important thing to stop Brock Purdy. But also, it's not about Brock Purdy. It's about making tackles on Debo, Kittle, McCaffrey, right? Who's going to be playing? He's full go now. McCaffrey's full grow. This is the most important thing for Philadelphia. Wrap up, make tackles, make plays. The 49ers do a great job of, like I said, 49ers run a lot out of 21 personnel. You're going to see a lot of fullbacks, a lot of tight ends in there. Juszczyk's one of their bulldozers. You got Kittle in there, and of course you got your two running back sets. So you're going to see a lot of 21 personnel. You're going to see a lot of 12 personnel. You're going to see a lot of 11. You really will see 10 personnel. But the motions and whatnot can confuse a defense, depending because them being able to run a sweep with someone, run a reverse with someone, run trap with someone, you have to pay attention. So that means the defense has to be disciplined in all assignments. So whether they go on motion, they end up in 21 personnel. The one thing I think the defensive coordinator has to say, Gannon has to tell the guys, hey, look, all these motions or whatever, just look at what personnel they finish in. So if they do trips to one side and, McCaffrey and Juszczyk are right there and they motion Juszczyk over, right? And well, they may be in twins. They may just be in, like I said, 21 personnel. However they shift, understanding the end goal. When they line up, what are they in? Are they in twins? Are they in doubles? What is it they're in? And then run off of that. Some of the vets, I talked about this before, some of the vets understand these types of motions to confuse defense. But like I said, if they're in 2x2 and Juszczyk's your H, and he comes back in the backfield, and then you motion Kittle, right? What are you in? You're in 21 personnel. You're in 21 personnel, pretty much, I formation. So playing off of that, or for example, you have Juszczyk and Kittle on your, you have your H and you have your H and your Y, wide, on wide left. You have your Ayuk and Debo, and then you have McCaffrey in the backfield. What do? You send Debo in motion. All you have is trips left, but understand what they can run off of that. They can run screens off of that, right? They can run counter from shotgun off of that, or he comes in for a motion. All it is doubles coming for a motion. You got the blockers over there. So really, blockers if he goes to runs behind Juszczyk and Kittle. So really understanding what they're lining up in is so much more important than rather than paying attention to the motions. They run everybody. They'll run Juszczyk on a sweep if they want to. They'll send Juszczyk out on a route if they want to. So really making it kind of confusing, for the 49ers would be the biggest thing. So switching things up, dropping DNs, different blitz packages, confusing the defense. Replacing the blitzes. These are all things that Philadelphia Eagles did, how Bradbury got his pick when CJ Gardner blitzed. These are all small things that help confuse Brock Purdy. But what it comes down to is just playing sound football. Making sure you're making the tackle, making sure you're running to the ball. Because these are the small ways, because the 49ers are going to try to come out and run the ball. And that's smart. Because whoever runs the ball is going to win the game. So for the Eagles, the main thing is make sure you're making tackles. And then also make sure you understand the personnel regardless of who goes in motion.